Here I am sitting in the PT Cruiser. As many PT Cruiser owners know that have the extra fog lights from the factory. The little switch on the end of the blinker stalk goes out quite often. So anyway, I have that problem. I've had the car for quite some time. When it happened, all I did was unplug them, and but I decided it's time to go ahead and fix it. So let's go ahead and do it. So here it is, the dreaded light. So I push in and it goes off, but as soon as I let go, it comes back on, and it's this. So when you turn the lights on, you should be able to do it, but as you can see there, it wants to stay on. So it's a common problem with these factory switches. I assume probably many Chrysler products have the same issue. So let's go ahead and replace this. We'll just go ahead and pull this apart, and then what we've got to do is take this off the internals and put the new one on the internals, put them all back together, and then put this together. So let's do it. Alright, so I've just popped it off. There's these little tabs at the back that you have to pop out, and they just sit on these. They can be broken very easy, so be careful. And then the bottom should just, oh, we don't need to pull off the bottom. We just have these, looks like 2 Torx right here, so go ahead and pull those out. Alright, so the bolts are out. So a little wiggle and it comes out. Now Chrysler have these, I don't know if you can see it back here, these red tabs. So what you do is you come in with a screwdriver. You can pop that tab. Once the tab's popped, then the actual plug just pops out. So I believe we got another one on this side. So go ahead and pop that out. Alright, now that one should just pop straight out too. Let me go ahead and put this camera down so that I can use 2 hands, and it should be out then. Alright, so there it is removed. Well, there's the area where it was removed from. Here's the back of it. So this is how it sits in there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and remove this. Let's see. It looks like there's a couple of, at least one Torx that holds it in, so let me go ahead and remove it and see what we can do. Alright, so I decided to get out the new one that I have just purchased, and it looks like I removed just this and this, so that's just going to be a pull out. So just pull that out, and then looks like we got at least one here. Now this comes with a Phillips in the same spot, so that might not be it. Maybe it just pulls out. Let's have a look. Alright, well, let me go ahead and take a look at this and see what I can work out. Oh, there we go. On the front there's going to be 2. So there's the back side, there's the 2 holes. That's those 2. So I'll go ahead and remove them, get it all put back together, and then we'll take another look. Alright, so there it is, put back together. So these, not exactly sure what size this is. This particular one doesn't actually have it written on. So the big ones that held it in, they were They were T20s. But this one's probably like a 10 or something. It's about half the size. Anyway, so it was pretty easy to get back in. Just pull it out, put it back in. There's the thing back in. So now all we're going to do is go ahead and get these plugs into the new one. So I'll go ahead. Alright, so I got them plugged in. Don't forget to click the red tabs back into place, because they hold it in for you. They also tell you if you've got it all the way plugged in or not, which apparently I didn't, but I do now. And then just let's get it back down onto these. Put the bolts back in. Where's my T20? So we just bolt that in. Now I can already tell you that my light is off. So that's good news. Let me tighten this down and then we'll give it a quick test. And then I'll go and plug the lights in that haven't been plugged in about, oh gosh, I bought this in, so they probably haven't been plugged in about at least 4 years. So this will be nice. As the weather starts to warm up, we do get quite a bit of fog. So, alright, so let's try it out. So we turn the lights on, there it is, on, off, off. Alright, so turn it off. Perfect. And it's clean. Alright. So I'll go ahead and put this cover back on here and get it all screwed into place and get all the clips in and everything that I have to do. Then we'll go and plug the lights back in and test it all out. Okay, well that escalated quickly. So the new one, cheap eBay crap, the lights work, the parking lights work, the fog lights work, but the actual headlights don't work. So I'm now pulling them both apart to see if I can track down why. So I guess I'll spend a few minutes doing this, and if I can't work it out real quick, I will put the old one in and go without fog lights again. We'll see how we go. Alright, so it's working. First thing I did was replace this. This one is from the eBay one. I honestly don't know what's wrong with it. I don't really care. I put the one from this into the eBay thing. So this is when you turn the, let's see if I can show you here. When you turn the, oops, that's not on. There we go. When you turn the knob to turn the lights on and off, popped off again. It makes contact here, and so when you have it off, it's on this and this, which creates a no power situation. When you turn it to driving lights, it turns this one on, and then when you turn to lights, it turns this one on. So there's your 3 stages: nothing, parkers, lights. And all I did was replace that on here, and now I have everything again. So I'll go ahead and put this all back together, and then we'll do another check and make sure everything's working. Alright, so that's it. All up and running again after 4 years. Okay, and after every repair, of course you got to take it for a spin, make sure that everything's working correctly. Yep, she works.